if it was me that was homeschooling, I don't think I would be good at the PE aspect of it.
Well, I'm trying to find something I'm good at with school, you know what I mean? So it's got to be some PE. It's definitely not the English, math, or sciences, you know what I mean? So.
All right, Coach. Well, thanks for taking a break from feeding the ducks to talk to us for a couple of minutes today. Expand on that. What does the family activities look like right now?
We're spending a lot of family time together, which is great. But we're riding bikes and feeding ducks. There's a pond over not too far from our house that has some ducklings. So there's 8 ducklings, and we go every day to make sure there's still 8 ducklings and feed them. And the kids love running around the pond. They fell in the pond a few times, so it's just kind of keeping us busy.
In all seriousness, what has it been like trying to homeschool and coach and recruit and do all the things you normally do?
It's been interesting. It's definitely been something that we've had to learn, and we've really made an effort to try to keep a routine. I don't know, my wife, Shelby Lynn, is extremely organized with that, and routine has been important for us. So, she's even had the kids do the Pledge of Allegiance and kind of the school motto and all that in the morning to kind of get them focused on what they're doing and how school, kind of focus on the school side of things. It's been good. I think Shelby Lynn's done a better job of the academic side of it than I have, for sure, but I've taken care of PE and some of the outdoor activities for sure. That's been more my stuff.
Chugger, anybody who knows you around here knows you're an extremely positive person, positive guy. How have you found not to say that there's massive positives that come from this, but keep it positive with your program, with the girls in terms of them keeping themselves ready and on track?
I think when you try to look at the positives that you can kind of take out of this, for the group, the positive for us has been that nobody's been infected with the virus, first of all, and everybody's been mainly healthy, which has been good for us and our team. What we've tried to do is try to relationship build, and I think for us in our normal life, with our group, we get focused. And one of my weaknesses, John, is that I'm task oriented. So I'm like, hey, we're at training, we're focused, we're doing this, we're doing that, we want to get stuff done. Sometimes I don't take time and maybe smell the roses, let's say, or maybe do a good enough job relationship building with the girls or the team. So it's something we've made an effort to do during this time. It's something we've tried to get better at. We've taken turns every week or so. The staff is, touching base and FaceTiming or Zooming with some of the student athletes and talking more about, kind of what they're doing in their daily life, what they're doing at home, their brothers and sisters, their parents, what their family life is like. And, if they're playing board games or spending different times together. And I always like to ask the kids if they're cooking, what they're doing on their own, because a lot of our kids get spoiled at Virginia Tech with the great food we have. So they're helping out and contributing some chores, and it allows us to kind of see a different side of one another, them seeing me and us seeing them. So it's been good.
How do you approach the uncertainty of athletics right now, not even just at the college level? You're talking about NFL and the NBA, and we hear stuff every day. How do you control that in your own mind to just say, let's control what we can control?
Right. I think I've talked to our team about that, of controlling what we can control, do what we can, make sure we're ready to roll when the moment comes. And, we talk about, like you said, control the controllables, but also we have this thing called pop quiz. You got to be ready for anything that could occur. You know what I mean? So just making sure the kids are ready. And, we've talked about routines with the college kids and, the team, and trying to make sure that they're trying to train in the morning and, doing their classes like they would if they were on campus. And, I think some are doing a great job at it. Some are just, I think, average at it, and some are sleeping in a little longer than they normally do. So, we'll adjust as we can when we get together as a group. And I'm hoping we can get back in July as a group and start to spend some time together training, and the girls can, get back together as a group. So.
Well, we'll leave you on this one, Chugger. What are the immediate short-term goals for Virginia Tech women's soccer right now as you traverse these times and get back to normalcy?
For us, the immediate goals are get back on the field. Get back out there, get together, reestablish our training regime, and get back out there and start to establish some of our our goals, let's say, as far as training. But I think getting back together, building off of that, learning from this, and appreciating the opportunities that we have, and that we've lost a little bit, but being humble with that, and getting back on the field, working hard, getting fit, making sure we're ready to step on the field as we can. And whenever that moment comes this fall, we're going to be ready to step out there, compete, and get back to the NCAA tournament.
Good to see you, my friend. Stay safe.
Thank you, John. You take care.